If you're looking for payment solutions for your business, you're not going to want to miss this episode of Walk and Talk Wednesdays. Today I have Jeff Feller from Feller Payments. Jeff, go ahead and introduce yourself and talk about how long you've been in business and what kind of solutions you have for people's problems.
Sure. So yeah, I'm Jeff Feller. I've been in business technically since 2000. A long-time entrepreneur dating back to my teenage years. I've been in the Eastmark area though for 5 years now, running Feller Payments. We have payment solutions for just about any type of business, whether you're a large car dealership transacting $1 million plus per month, all the way down to that chiropractor doing a couple thousand a month. So we got something for everyone, even restaurants, point of sale, whatever.
Wow, so broad range of clients.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So you service pretty much everybody.
Yep.
So Jeff, if I was a new client and I wanted to get set up with you guys, could you take me through the process?
Sure. I would say typically we start off, if you're an existing business, we would start off with the free no obligation statement analysis that allows us to see the full picture on your current processing situation, see all the miscellaneous fluff fees you might be paying for without even realizing it. We get to understand the good average transaction size, how many transactions, if things are manually keyed, all that stuff. And all that helps determine the overall rate that you're going to be paying. Now, if you're paying a flat fee to someone like Square or whatever, we already know we can undercut those easily. But yeah, generally speaking, it starts there. We present the savings to you. Or if you're just interested in passing the fee on to the customer, we have a compliance surcharge program. Again, all kinds of solutions like that. So it's just a matter of understanding your business, your needs, what your pain points might be, and how you're currently taking payments, how you wish you could take payments, and we just find that perfect solution for you. So
that's good, because not every business is ran the same, and obviously different owners, different managers, they have certain SOPs or standard operating procedures or protocols that they want to do. So that's nice that you guys can customize your payment systems for those type of clients.
Absolutely. And I mean, the world changed a lot after 2020, of course, and so
what happened in 2020?
The whole COVID thing.
Oh, okay.
So then all of a sudden it's becoming more and more convenient to pay from maybe via text message or through an email link or a mobile card reader. So I mean, business changes and the needs change based off what your consumers want and things like that too. So maybe you've had a standard terminal this whole time and you've been running transactions one way, but maybe you could get paid a lot faster if you had the ability for those clients to pay online, for example. So all kinds of things out there.
That's great. When there's an existing business, right, and they have their payment solution already in place, yet they can save the money, I know a common objection is, I don't want to deal with the hassle of setting this up. It's too much of a headache. I know you can save me whatever, a few $100s to whatever, $1,000, few $1,000s a month, which is kind of insane, right?
Right.
So could you speak on that?
Yeah, so I mean, the initial statement analysis aspect that I talked about, we're talking a couple minutes to gather some recent statements, have the findings presented to you. So call it a 10-minute conversation, maybe, right? Beyond that, let's say you're gonna pull the trigger because the savings were worth it. And by the way, generally speaking, the average small business, I would say, saves between $150 to $350 a month on fees. Obviously, some of the big guys with large volume might save into the 1600s, 2000, whatever.
Well, even that few $100s is, that's a significant amount.
Well over $1,000 a year, $3,000 a year.
You can do a lot. That's a family vacation right there.
Absolutely.
Nice little trip somewhere.
So beyond that, so if you're gonna now pull the trigger because the savings are great, because we don't lock you into contracts, the whole 9 yards, you're talking 20, 30 minutes maybe to fill out the application, which we then send through underwriting, and you're getting new equipment, you're getting some brief training, another 30 minutes. So all in all, 60 to 90 minutes of total time invested to save thousands of dollars per year generally. So it's not that tough. I mean, every time we change out our cell phones every 2 to 3 years, whenever the payments are done on or whatever, we're probably spending more time to re-download our apps, reconfigure our apps, all that stuff. And we do that every few years, no problem. And we're not even saving money doing that, right?
That's true. So Jeff, another thing, I'd say you and I are pretty active on the Eastmark Neighbors page, right? And I see that you are tagged quite often in questions regarding IT issues or troubleshooting computers. And I recommend you whenever I see those posts. That's because I know what you do, but maybe you can share some of that as well.
Sure. So I got started in IT services in like 1996, working for a dial-up internet provider. So when I was 14 years old, by the way. Started my own business in 2000, operated that for 17 years, sold it, started a managed IT services division, eventually came here to become an IT director for IT services and cybersecurity. So all in all, I've been in the game for 30 years roughly. So yes, I'm absolutely willing to help with advice. It doesn't even have to be paid advice sometimes, right? You can send me messages, I'll gladly help you out or give you some guidance on cybersecurity measures or whatever. But yeah, if you're having computer problems at home, sure, as time allows, I'm absolutely willing to help with things like that too for people in the neighborhood. So
that's beautiful. You know, one thing that I have encountered in our neighborhood, and I do this as well, but I love when small businesses just literally don't think about a transaction and they just go out of their way to help people. That's a huge deal to me.
Sure.
You know, when people just strictly look at transactions and how can I get money or squeeze money out of this person, that's really, like, I get it, you're running a business, but also not everything has to cost something.
Sure.
Sometimes it could be as simple as a 5 or 10 minute conversation, or a simple, stop by, shake someone's hand, introduce yourself. And if you provide value like that to people, that speaks volumes to the character that you have as a business owner.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at someone as a human being and not just basically a bank account.
Yeah.
And I love that. I mean, I can go on and on about how many small business owners that I've encountered just in our neighborhood alone that do that. And I think that's really awesome.
Yeah.
So if someone wanted to get a hold of you, how could they do that?
So I say, I've got an email address set up for a variety of things technically. If you need IT help, as an example, I say eastmark@gofeller.com. If we're talking payment processing, save@fellerpayments.com. Also have a website, of course, fellerpayments.com. I've got a Facebook page you can follow, all that kind of stuff. So
awesome. And what kind of incentive do you have for someone who's thinking about contacting you, and going through that whole payment processing setup? Like, what can you do for them to kind of give back to their business?
So currently, I would say a promotion that we're trying to run is, number one, we'll give you a free processing terminal. But beyond that, I would like to offer to purchase $100 worth of gift cards from your business to then turn around and donate to people in the community to try to get you more business. Of course, if they mention Realtor Dad here, I would like to up that to $150 worth of gift cards from their business to help them promote themselves.
That's excellent, dude. That's how we do it, man.
Yeah.
Giving back, helping the community grow, helping small businesses flourish.
Absolutely.
That's what we do here on Walk and Talk Wednesdays. I'm Ian from the home selling team. If you guys are looking to sell your home, buy a home, if you have any friends and family looking to do that, even new builds, I can help you with that. Reach out. Jeff, thank you so much, brother, for coming out.
My pleasure.
Spending time with me this morning in our beautiful neighborhood. Tune in next time for the next episode of Walk and Talk Wednesdays.